Is he about to get chokeslammed off the top rope? Get wrecked, Daivari. What's going on, Godzirra Nation? This is ArghGodzirra back with more SmackDown vs. Raw 2007. Thank you for joining me as always. Picking up the action where we left off, but before we do so, we've got a message on our phone we're going to check out.
Hey, what's up, Holmes? Chavo here. I guess you had to learn your lesson the hard way, huh? You think you're going to be able to convince Big Show that you're not with us? You better think again. So what are you going to do? You want to team up with us and take him out once and for all? Or are you going to keep getting yourself chokeslammed?
Well, how would you like to answer Chavo's offer? I'm not crazy about Carlito and his friends, but I'm not going to be Big Show's whipping boy. I'm joining them and taking Big Show out. Or I'm going to try and explain things to Big Show one more time. I'm not looking to get chokeslammed again, but there's no way I'm teaming up with those jerks. That's the route we're going to go down. Because there's no way in hell I'm aligning with Daivari, Chavo and Carlito. There is no way in hell. Hope you guys have been enjoying this so far. I'm definitely keen to dive further into this and see what kind of storylines we can pick up. But to kick things off, we've got ourselves a tag team match. Teaming up with the Big Show. Kind of an old school versus new school thing going on here. Shawn Michaels, current Hall of Famer. Big Show, future Hall of Famer. Nice little storyline to kick off with. What's good about this game is the storylines kind of branch off, so depending on whether you're a champion or not, the possible storyline you were given for that particular month changes. And when I say month, it goes from pay-per-view to pay-per-view. So up until the end of the upcoming pay-per-view, I'm pretty sure it's going to be the Big Show, and then after that we'll move on to a new one. We'll soon find out how quickly it transitions. But ladies and gentlemen, you know through playing Shut Your Mouth with myself, these tag team matches go on forever. So without further ado, allow me to use the power of editing and skip through this real quick.
One eternity later.
You are welcome. We are 10 minutes deep into this match. I suppose the good thing about this game is we've got a clock, so you can actually see when it comes to skipping certain parts of matches just how long we have had to take in these kind of matches. Tag team matches are ridiculous, especially when you've got the opposition partner coming in, breaking up every pinfall, every submission attempt. Oh, HBK, if you had some stamina, you could have already had the pin on. Because watch this. We're not going to get the 3 count. Push it to a rope break. And Daivari's just gotten out of that move. Uh-oh. Good old punch to the head. Is that going to be enough? I think it is. 1, 2. Very anticlimactic.
Well, as if we weren't already aware, Daivari is sure full of himself. He's full of something.
What are you getting revved up for? You just got beat by a punch to the head.
Boy, I think Daivari's about to get what's coming to him.
Oh!
Couldn't happen to a nicer guy.
Listening to the Big Show's chops is something to behold, ladies and gentlemen. Is he about to get chokeslammed off the top rope? Get wrecked, Daivari. Well, it's the Big Show.
Big Show might have just broken Daivari in half.
I'm not going to skip every tag team match like that, ladies and gentlemen, but when Daivari and Chavo Guerrero are in that match, you better believe I'm going to skip as quick as we can. Okay, we've got a new week kicking off, so let's see what the next week holds.
I spit in the face. I'm glad to see that there's some sense of camaraderie here on Raw, and that Carlito and Chavo are standing up for their friend. You know that's very cool in my book. I think your book.
Got ourselves another tag team match, ladies and gentlemen, and unlike the match prior, I'm going to play through this one. I'm going to let this one ride. And the reason we're letting this one ride is it's not your traditional tag team match because it is a tag handicap match. 1v2. It is Carlito and Chavo Guerrero taking on myself, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. Unfortunately, this storyline utilizes a lot of pairings and tag team matches are at the forefront. So if it's not your thing, I do apologize. However, I can promise you this, other feuds in this game do not go down this route so heavily. But it's okay. We live, we learn, we press on. Shawn Michaels has his back against the wall here, but I feel we could use this to our advantage. You'd think the numbers game is against us here. You'd think Carlito and Chavo Guerrero go in with a huge advantage, but you're looking at the showstopper. He ain't going to let this slide. I'm just very curious to see what kind of storylines we get. As for the series, I know once we get to WrestleMania and we finish WrestleMania, so the season mode in my mind, we're going to go a full year. We're going to go WrestleMania to WrestleMania. That way, I feel because it's a season mode, traditionally a season goes for that 12-month period. I know after that WrestleMania, I think the next storyline that kicks up is you get traded to the opposite brand and then you kickstart all the other things. So there are many storylines we can do within this game. However, we'll do a 12-month stint with Shawn Michaels. If we do 2007 SmackDown vs. Raw again, we'll do it with a different superstar to see if we can get some different storylines going. Because I'm very curious to see how often they do mix things up. But here we go. Off to a flyer. Falling everywhere. Not landing any moves. Come here, Carlito. Starting to get a better handle on using the analog stick to do all these grapple moves. I seriously still don't know what possessed them to change the buttons so drastically. Going from using like the square and X and triangle and circle buttons to do all your moves to all of a sudden flicking the analog stick around to do your moves. Some might argue it actually helped the franchise out and it became a lot more easier to maneuver around. But when you're coming traditionally from a game that does so much in a certain direction, what is a small change to some is a huge change to others. That's all I'm trying to say. Hopefully we're not doing this match for too long. I really want to see what we're capable of here and if we can put it away real quick. Because as you saw in the last match, well over 10 minutes for a tag team match with constant interruption from the partner. So I'm expecting Chavo to break up pinfalls and submission attempts here. So we're going to have to try and cheat the system a little bit to ensure that he doesn't come in as often as they did in the last match. Whether it be dropping a move on him to take him out or strategically doing what we're doing here. Just waiting for the referee to interfere and then we can do a sneaky pin attempt or something around that time. Sweet chin music though. Man, I love that move. We'll try and get Chavo off the... No. No. Yeah, Carlito's back up. The most devastating chop in WWE. I'm convinced if we can win by a punch to the head, we can win by a body chop.
I think it's pretty obvious which way this one's going to go, JR. Well, nice try, Skinny.
Nice try, Chavo. Get out of here. It looks like he would have kicked out before 3 anyway, but God, it's frustrating. Just stay out of the ring.
But if I were his family, I'd make sure that his invitation to the family reunion got lost in the mail.
How long are we going to be sitting here doing this back and forth? How long? Speaking of how long and countdowns, WWE Royal Rumble for 2020 is coming up soon. Curious to know, let me know in the comment section down below who you think is actually going to win this year's men and women's Royal Rumble matches. This year I'm going to be cheering on Drew McIntyre to win the men's. I really feel Drew McIntyre versus Brock Lesnar for the Universal Championship would be great, especially if they book Drew McIntyre to beat the Beast. Give him a push worthy of returning to the WWE in the first place. For the Women's Royal Rumble, I'm tipping Shayna Baszler from NXT to come up, win it, challenge Becky Lynch, and become Raw Women's Champion at WrestleMania. 2 big calls. I want to know what your calls are. Comment section down below. Let your voices be heard. God damn it, Chavo!
They sure are, JR, and I love to hear it.
Put me down. Uh-oh.
I have absolutely no idea.
The deadly aeroplane spin.
WWE, but you've got to have a guess, right? I might, but I'd rather keep it to myself. It's all the same.
Get over here.
Well, from the...
Not even a 1 fall. Not even a 1 fall because, oh, Chavo, I'm going to kill you.
I gotta say, JR, I'm really impressed with what we've seen here tonight.
Should hit Chavo with the bloody sweet chin music. That'll fix you right up, won't it? Oh! Shawn, get up. Look who's back. You frog splashing bastard, get out the ring! The most devastating chop in sports entertainment. 1, 2, God. You know what?
Has the potential to be an instant classic, but I think these fans are too stupid to realize it.
How can you say that, King? How can you insult the intelligence of these WWE?
Uh-oh. Looks like he's got a song he wants to play for his opponent.
Time for some sweet chinny chinny chin chin music. Time to pay the piper, baby.
I don't think these superstars have any intention of taking it easy on each other tonight.
We could be looking at a pinfall here, folks.
Yeah, thanks for that, Chavo. You jerk.
These superstars sure are going easy on each other here tonight.
What you expect, King?
Oh, another punch in the head for the win. 1, 2. Ladies and gentlemen, I've got fists of steel.
What a sickening display.
Well, it's the big show.
Man, they better run.
Hey, Carlito, Chavo. Next week on Raw, we have a no DQ tornado tag team match to settle this once and for all.
Wait.
I love that idea.
You can't just make a match like that. That's
Well, it's the big show.
There's any way management would pass
I love that idea.
for a match like this, King.
Tornado tag, no DQ.
all over it.
Why wait? Let's get that match started right now.
I spit in the face.
These
of
two have the
people who
look
don't
of
want
a
to be
couple
cool.
of men who just eaten their last meal. Been read their
Now this is a tag team match we can enjoy and play in full. We don't have to fast forward matches where we can use weapons to speed up the process.
I can't believe this is actually happening. This isn't a match. It's an execution. They've been forced into a no disqualification. Tornado tag.
I will admit this though, when Carlito was in the WWE, I actually did get around him quite a bit.
one's going to make me feel sympathetic towards
I spit in the
Chavo
face
and
of
Carlito.
people who don't want
But
to be
if
cool.
anything could, this would be it.
Doing a season mode as Carlito wouldn't be too bad. Come out with a little apple and have a bit of a munch and then do the backstabber. Oh, hell yeah. We're coming out to the show's music, are we? Okay, for some reason we're not coming out together. Where's the unison, Big Show? Where's the comradeship? Come on. That you never know. Big Show. He's going to be dropping some chokeslams in this match. I'm not even worried about watching the Heartbreak Kid come out to the ring. Let's go.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Raw.
I just want to get into the action. See what we can get involved with here. Thank you, Chavo, for giving me a hand there.
Fans, the show of a lifetime.
Oh, there's no doubt about that, King. The Raw superstars are fired up. So let's get this show on the road. He's taken every advantage in this matchup, and it looks like he plans on taking a few more.
If he's not the dirtiest player,
Okay, why aren't you getting out of the ring, Shawn?
a shoe in for second place.
What button should I be pressing here? Show just... there we go. Just tossing Chavo out of the ring like he's a sack of potatoes. Whack!
I don't care how tough you are. A chair shot is a chair shot.
And you can't tell me
Shut up, JR. A chair shot is a chair shot, by God.
Did you hear that chair shot, JR?
There was a single person in this arena who didn't, King. He's tuning up the choir, and I think we all know what's next.
You're about to eat my hoof. Whack! And we've only just begun.
He countered that, and we could be looking at a pinfall here, folks.
I reckon that would have been enough for the win if Chavo didn't break that pin up there.
This match has the potential to be an instant win. If he's looking for a weapon, he's in the right place.
Look at this! Look at this! You talk about a house of fire! What a vicious chair shot!
That chair was never meant to be used like that.
Here we go, here we go.
Oh boy, he countered that one perfectly.
No, Carlito. No jawbreakers here. No.
The referee is out, King. Will we see someone take advantage?
I'd be disappointed in them if they didn't, JR. This is a great opportunity. I don't think the fans appreciated that one very much.
Suppose they can do all the low blows they want now. It is no DQ after all. We can't lose this match, show. Come on. Make him tap. Tap him out. Here we go. Time to put this to rest. Good night, Carlito.
Is that? No, only two. This could be a pinfall.
Count it, ref. 1, 2. Big Show! The Show knocked out the ref at 2.5. You're kidding.
He's sure not going to win over any fans for that move, but I don't think that bothers him too much, quite frankly.
I don't think this is going to work, JR.
The size difference is just too great.
There's the reversal.
Count it, ref.
There's the kick out. I thought that was it for sure. I've had many opportunities.
Uh-oh. Looks like he's got a song he wants to play for his opponent.
I've got a song all right. It's in tune as well. And he's been busted wide open.
This can't be good. You're right. And there's the cover.
Have a look at that. The unison pin. But Shawn Michaels picking up the win. Now, I'm not 100% certain, but I think that's the end of this feud because Show made a point of saying that this week on Raw is going to end it all. So I don't know now whether we're about to pick up a new storyline or not. I suppose in the loading screen we'll find out. If it is a new storyline, God, I'm glad that came real quick because I'm not looking forward to doing back-to-back tag team matches and stuff like that ever again. What have you got for me, SmackDown vs. Raw 2007? Anything? Anything at all? You'll have to wait till the next episode to find out, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining me as always. If you have been enjoying this on the channel, go ahead and hit that like button. It goes a long way to supporting myself, and I cannot thank you guys enough for all that support. If you happen to be new to the channel, there is plenty of other content to check out. I urge you to do so. And if you happen to enjoy what I'm throwing down, hit that subscribe button and pledge your allegiance to the ArghGodzirra Nation while doing so. Right next to that, hit that little bell so each and every time something brand new hits the channel, you guys get a sweet little notification to let you guys know there's something going down. You should come check it out. In the description down below, not only will you find my social media links, you'll also find a link to the previous episodes. So if you missed that, feel free to go catch up in your own time. But that's it from me, guys. I'm out of here, and as always, I will catch you guys next time.